Cobb County Jail has gotten a major high-tech robotic upgrade. The Cobb County Sheriff.
Hey, shalom, shalom, everybody. So watch that video. All right, for those who don't know tech, I'm about to explain it to you. All right, so these things are likely going to have advanced LiDAR cameras. Go look up what LiDAR cameras can do. They essentially can see damn near anything, 360-degree vision. Imagine perfect eye view, meaning you don't miss a rat pissing on cotton, right? They're also likely going to have a ping signal, meaning that they'll be able to detect if you have a burner phone in your cell. They'll be able to detect if you have any contraband, especially if they have think of it like sonar. When a whale sends out a signal, they can see objects all around them, right? So think of it as a digital sonar. So these things will be able to quietly emit a signal, and it'll tell them if you have any shanks, if you have any contraband. You won't be able to hide it because it'll physically show up on the scanner ping. Not to mention, they'll be able to input all inmate data, right? So, and they'll be able to pick up a whisper. This tech can pick up whispers. So this means you could be in your cell like, yeah, we're going to get Tyrone at 2 a.m. Now, it'll not only pick up the whisper, but it'll pick up who actually whispered. Inmate Alpheus Johnson, inmate number 865, threatening inmate Tyrone, 2 a.m. probability. You know what I'm saying? It'll be able to directly tie any crime to you based off whispers, meaning you can't even whisper in your cell like, hey man, we gonna ride on such and such to the Mexicans is tripping, or like I said, contraband. It's gonna be able to see all the contraband. Y'all having y'all girls bring stuff up there in their hair and their booty hole and their little JJs. It's gonna, if they start using LiDAR scan technology and an X-ray type tech on these machines, it's gonna see all of that. She gonna get grabbed up in the lobby in the hallway before it even comes into prison. It's gonna also be watching the guards. So all those corrupt guards, hey man, you know, can you bring this in for me? They're gonna be terrified to do that type of shit because it's gonna snitch on them. So prison is about to be real sterile, meaning all the little secret stuff, bringing in Special K and making drink and all that finna stop. Y'all finna be straight on the program. Like y'all finna have to go to get your GED. Y'all finna have to do all your little programs. Y'all gonna have to be on your P's and Q's because these machines gonna be snitching. And you can't unalive a machine. Even if you destroy one, all they gotta do is treat it like a police dog. You destroy a machine, it's like unaliving a police dog. You know what I'm saying? Police dog is like unaliving a police. Therefore, you get more time. So prison finna be real boring and dry and sterile and uneventful if they roll these out full force. And all of that, like AB, secret prison economy, the Latinos and the blacks and the cars and all that bullshit, it's finna stop. Prison is not where you want to be right now. I keep telling people that. It is not where you want to be. Just imagine an all-seeing eye that doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, doesn't want, doesn't desire. Its only job is to watch you. And it knows when you flush the toilet. It knows when you sharpen the shank. It knows when you on the phone. It knows when you beating your meat. It knows when you in a cell you ain't supposed to be in. It knows everything. And it's snitching 24/7 into a cloud, a secure cloud database, meaning everything is recorded all the time. And you go up for a parole hearing. You think you got away with that little slick shit. Or I had a girl bring a pack in her booty. I had a little something in the cell. It's gonna see all of that, and they gonna print that out and be like, hey, Michael Williams, inmate number 364. It says here that on Tuesday at 3 o'clock you was planning something against Juan and something against Charlie. And yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think it's a game. They're gonna put these on the streets too. And if they add X-ray or infrared vision, they're going to be able to see into your homes. This means if you anything metal can be pinged. In the military, we have infrared. We had infrared vision. We had them on the MC-12s, right? I used to work with the MC-12s. They're all right, yeah. So I used to work with the MC-12s, right? So let me explain to you what exactly MC-12s do. 361st Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron. Recon, we can see you. All right, this is to certify that my name, 4th of July, 2012, was at Kandahar Airfield in service to the 361st Reconnaissance Squadron. This is Kandahar's Afghanistan. Yes, I was there. Okay, what did we do? Or what were we doing? These are dual prop engine planes. The reason they're dual prop is because jet planes don't do well in the sand. We fly above your head and we see everything. When I say everything, we used to see dudes that were humping sheep in the field. We could see a dude peeing and the stream of liquid out of his man part. You can watch it flow. It would glow. We can see his entire silhouette. He could be hiding in the swamps and we see him like he's lit up in red. We can even gauge heart rate sometimes or movement. We can distinguish animals, meaning that it could be pitch black with no light in sight and we see everything. If you fart, we can see the dust come out the back of your butt. All right. If they equip these robots with that type of technology, nothing will be hidden from these robots. Nothing. When I say nothing, they can hear your blink. Everything makes noise. When you blink, there's a little noise that you don't hear. The machine will hear it. They can hear your. They can tell if your heart is gonna fail. Everything is seen. Okay. So what I'm saying is like I've been telling y'all, prison is not where it's at. Zechariah 2 tells you get out of Babylon. It doesn't say spiritually remove you. It says flee from the daughter of Babylon. Because it is going to be ground zero for judgment. People keep wanting us to hang out and think Psalms 91 going to protect them. So be it. Do your own thing. But ground zero is going to have the tech. A lot of people are smart. They're going to third world countries where the tech hasn't caught up yet. Think Laos. Think Cambodia. Think Bali. Philippines is starting to technologically catch up. So a lot of people may start leaving and going to these other places. Why? Because it's going to take too much cost and infrastructure to find you. Unlike the Western nations or the modernized nations. But I'm warning y'all now. Imagine a super snitch. I mean, this thing can hear you go. It can hear you having relations. It can see through walls. Yes, we can fly over your head, look down into your house while you backdooring your wife. We can see it. We can see it. I'm not bullshitting you. I just showed you the certificate. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? We know. If you put this shit on this is why when they had those music festivals in LA, they had the Waymos out there. Everybody was destroying the Waymos. The Waymos were literally vehicle versions of the MC-12. They were recording your faces. They were recording your heart rate, heartbeat, intent. You gave them so much data that they don't even need to collect. They can see through your shiesty. They can use your eye. Look, they have iris recognition for security systems. If you're wearing a shiesty, your eyes are still showing. And even if you put on shades, they can penetrate that. You have no idea what this tech, what level of tech shit is out there. The MC-12 is old. I was there in 2012. It's 2025. They probably got shit that I don't even know exists right now. I've been so far removed from that game. I'm telling you, man, get your house in order. Get your house in order. And if you can get out of the daughter of Babylon, if you can get your ass out of America, go. If you want to hang out there and see what happens, be my guest. But I highly advise you, it would behoove you to move with a purpose. Don't be doing no criminal shit. Because look, let's say you got some pew-pews hidden in the basement in the trunk. We can see those. They're metal. They'll come back. We'll know they're there. We'll know exactly where they are. 3rd floor, basement, top left corner. So when they say they want to confiscate your pew-pews and you're like, I'm going to hide mine in the safe, and we can see in your safe, bro. We know exactly where's what. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not part of it anymore. I was in the Air Force at the time, but I'm telling you, man, there's people that are ruthless, don't have a heart like me. I'm a very compassionate person that aren't going to care about your rights. They're going to follow orders. So move with a purpose. Anyway, I'm out. Shalom.